Hey guys, it's Mena here, back for another video, and today we're going to do a review of the 2026 Korean drama Perfect Crown. Set in an alternate version of Korea ruled by a constitutional monarchy in the 21st century, the story follows Chaebol heiress Seong Hui Ju, sorry if I mispronounced her name, who is frustrated by her quote-unquote commoner status despite having everything, and melancholic Grand Prince Ian, whose royal blood is his only identity and who has nothing despite being the son of the king. Seong Hui Ju, the second daughter of Korea's wealthiest conglomerate, is blessed with striking beauty, brains, and a fierce competitive streak. Yet she is limited by her status as a commoner. She then chooses to enter a contract marriage with Grand Prince Ian to gain the one thing she lacks: royal status. Meeting Ian, a man who shares a similar predicament to hers, but has made different life choices, marks a turning point in her life. Grand Prince is a title granted to another son of the king born to the queen consort in the Joseon Dynasty. Significantly, his royal lineage while placing him outside the direct line of succession to the throne. Prince Ian, despite his royal blood, is unable to truly own anything and lead a life of sorrow. As the second son of the royal family, he has been forced to suppress his passionate desires and live in silence. But he is still regarded as the most beloved royal by the people due to his innate dignity and charm. Accustomed to hiding his true self, his life begins to change as he meets Seong Hui Ju, who resembles him in some ways but has made different choices through their contract marriage. Going into the characters, you have Ian. Despite his royal blood, he is unable to truly own anything and leads a life of sorrow. As the second son of the royal family, he has been forced to suppress his passionate desires and live in silence, but he is still regarded as the most beloved royal by the people due to his innate dignity and charm. Going into Seong Hui Ju, you have the second daughter of Korea's wealthiest conglomerate, is blessed with striking beauty, brains, and a fierce competitive streak, yet she is limited by her status as a commoner. Going into the plot/storyline, the first thing I want to talk about is Bong Yoo-suk's criticism. This is not a downside of the actual show itself, but I did find it annoying that you had viewers criticizing Woo-suk's acting because he was emotionless and even stoic compared to IU's character, when he is supposed to be like that because he is the prince and they're groomed to be modest, hence why Hee-ju tries to undo those habits. Not to mention his character also has a deep-seated background tied with trauma as well. Going into the character background/motives, this was my biggest issue with the show. You had a lot, even myself, a little bit comparing it to Goong, aka Princess Hours. The thing that annoyed me is that I felt like Hee-ju and Ian's relation was a bit of a cop-out when it showed that they knew each other from high school and Ian had a crush on her from back then. I just didn't feel like their love blossomed compared to Princess Hours, where even though they went to the same school, they didn't know each other, and their relationship was able to blossom because they didn't really know each other. On the other hand, their motives didn't even make sense for a modern take on a royal family. I understand Hee-ju is an illegitimate daughter who wants to take over her family's business. However, her father and the board is pushing for her lazy brother to inherit it. So she reaches out to Ian to make a contractual marriage so that she can earn respect from her family. The problem with this is that she can't even own a business once she becomes a part of the royal family. And she could have just opened up her own business instead. The even crazier part is that in a modern day drama, who even cares about the fact that she is an illegitimate daughter when she can clearly run the business with esteem? And lastly is the historical controversy. This is the one that surprised me Korean netizens got upset because despite the intro of every single episode saying that the show is not historically accurate, they still managed to be upset about historical inaccuracies. I think they expected for the show to touch on the horror that the Japanese government did to the country, despite this not being the appropriate drama for that. Also, the show barely even gave us historical culture moments of South Korea outside of the humbucks being worn and the coronations. I also lost respect towards the director for even entertaining Korean netizens' outrage by saying that they were going to take down the episodes that were quote unquote problematic and re-upload them with the fixes. It also made me realize that a lot of Korean netizens do not understand the concept of time and a place, because this was not the show for that, due to this being a constitutional monarchy taking place in the 21st century. In conclusions, I give this series a 3 out of 5 because while it was nice to look at, it definitely could have been better outside of the beautiful visuals. I just felt like this series was just mid compared to a series like Princess Hours that actually had depth to the writing for its time. And of course, this has nothing to do with IU and Woo-sik. Their acting was phenomenal, and I just felt like there's really not much they could have done with a script like this. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe and please hit that bell notification for more uploads from me.